Hey, I'm just following orders. Let me get one of those slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on, now.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it coast shit. You see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like, damn, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Ooh, chemo sabe, got this bitch off the hand. Got the juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, this is salt. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it coast shit.
Hey, one way, one way, one way, one way, one way.
Coming up on my double.
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's one west. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause there's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit. Lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third. Lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all stepping. Kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5 but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS. A mean right. That's mean right. We build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a cod. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it coast shit. You see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up on my double shit.
I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. Bada bing, I popped the least suspected. I start all my crowns, ring and necklace. Do what the men above had taught me. Hey, you say I play too hot, no coffee. I'm taking life for what it is, yeah. Quit acting blind, you need some lenses. Abiding by the damn scriptures, yeah. I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go be slow. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, me like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. I've been up, 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 I've been up. Quit the fuck, show me love, I need love. Don't wanna leave me, yeah. I'm mixing up my damn problems. I'm mixing out all of that violence. If you with me, we on that fly shit. To all these worldly bastards round us, I say, I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go be slow. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, me like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone be. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to profit. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up for parole because of the COVID. It feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know that it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settle. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and no, boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, young, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to promise. One step, I'm silent for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep it slate. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pass through the fire. Ask you the prophets, that baby soul belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Death of a failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask you the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why it exists, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier.
See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. Hey, hey. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, 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 I was born to be a soldier. Left, right, left.
I can tell you what it feels like when them problems kicking in. I call it real life. Now I'm feeling trapped. Who can I trust? Second guessing everything. Who can I love? I remember sleeping on the floor, ready for whatever. I was sleeping by the door. I was down bad, didn't want no one to know. I was on my own, didn't have nowhere to go. Everything I seen was a test. I was born to be a soldier, nothing less. This is the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. This the life that I chose.
See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier.
This is the life that I chose.
See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier.
This is the life that I chose.
See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. Left, right, left.
All black is the uniform. Soldiers dead and gone. I'm forever pouring liquor for them. Try me on my brothers, and I'll be moving bodies for them. Came up out the struggle and maintained through the storm. Niggas dying for dead presidents, fucking up their residence. White man dirty tricks, they call this shit politics. Vagabonds, and they some natural born lunatics. That what they is. They shut you down when you speaking truth. It black boots when you in the truth. It black boots when you in the truth. This is the life that I chose, nigga.
See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. Left, right, left.
Backstage.
Yeah, nigga. Fake ass nigga.
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named the Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. A hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK, too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All the niggas wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a whole study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the sorrow and I show her. She could never get a priest hoe. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with that fake ass jewelry. In Tennessee while I'm touring. That's a Tennessee, but she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bit mugger. I say, if that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named the Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. A hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't nothing to me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR 223. go with a magazine. Yeah, that clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in a temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you're squirming off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UPK play for keys, nigga. Commanding to get a damn order, but ain't nothing me to damn kill you. I was talking his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga, I popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. South Coast shit, we bought it. UPK shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood or hood more than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Okay. Homie, I've been.
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and a brother or a sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid. That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what is a leaf to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him, say, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Where are you? Don't mean I can't find you. It means like, who is this nigga? Like that. Where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Ham wa Aidya Yahau. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, that afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
Alright, Shalom, you hear me good? You hear me good?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Most High in Christ, man. So we're there again on the ends with my co-host, you know what I mean, Officer 5000, Officer Duncan Bar, myself, Duncan Raffia, and make sure you come down to 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW, man. Contact the school 079-607-46784. Get in contact with the school, get the program. Also, we got a class tomorrow. Make sure you come to that as well, man. The class tomorrow by Captain Mashak Mayam himself in Leicester, Maidstone Road, LE20 UA, is it? So I couldn't get the flyer.
Yeah, LE20 UA.
LE20UA. I believe that's it. Get the flyer for everyone. But make sure you come through, get the program, bring your questions. If you're Black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian born, make sure you come through, man. You know what I mean? This is a flyer right here. So luck, yeah. Man, seeing it, yeah?
Yeah.
And that's all the information you need. So Leicester tomorrow, 5 to 7, the Caribbean Center, Maidstone Road, LE20UA. Make sure you bring your questions, man. You know what I mean? No. 1 second. So make sure you bring all your questions. Also, here at 394 Large Road, BAT 5PW. So we're going to do what we do best, go into the hot topics, bring out how the press is the devil. You know, do you mention that? Don't go about it. The white was the devil. So lucky. You might have forgot, man. Big up to Zap one. Big up to Kamala. Big up to Halba. Big up to Kwame Sha'ala. Any questions, make sure you call the show. 079-607-46784. Contact the show. 079-607-4784. Any questions you got? Anything you want to bring out? Or even if you want to challenge, man, that's fine, man. We can do this. It's nothing, man. So what you saying, Dong, about all booked to that for Passover yet?
Yeah, man. Get me ready, man. April 12th. We're there at Atlanta ATL, man. We're going to be in Atlanta. The Passover this year, the 56th annual Passover is in Atlanta, man. Listen, we're going to have a whale of a time. The itinerary is Wednesday, the lamb slaughter. Thursday, General Hyman scripture breakdown class. Friday, the Hebrew Academy graduation and the Black Party. Then Saturday, the Passover. Then Sunday, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. And then Wednesday, back to England to put in more work, man.
That's right.
That's the plan.
That's the horrible part. That's the horrible part, isn't it? Back to England. Get me? But yo, it'll be a mad weekend still. Get me? Look forward to the Black Party scripture breakdown class, Passover itself. Shit, man, it's gonna go off, man. It's gonna go off, man. Make sure you get your flights in. Make sure you get everything patterned. It's gonna be a good day, man. So luck, yeah. Anything else you want to bring up on the bar?
Also, we got the Feast of Purim, which is I'll get the date later on, but we got the 2-day Feast of Purim. It lands on a Thursday and Friday. I believe it might be March 12th and 13th. I'll get the dates in a second, but we got the Feast of Purim coming up. So come on down to 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW.
Come on.
Listen, man, you know how we get down at our feast days. At our feast days, we get down, man. I'm telling you. Come on down to our feast days, man. We get down. Listen, if you know you're an Israelite and you're in a fake Israelite group, you come down to 394 Lodge Road and see how black people are allowed to get down, man. While it is a lot of you fake Israelites find out that you're an Israelite and you give up your spirit of being a black man. You give up that spirit of being black and think it means you have to be formal, suit and tie, and you can no longer be black no more. People look at us and be like, damn, them UPK guys are so black. I'm like, well, there we are black, man. we are black. Come on down and see how to get down, man. See what we do at our feast days. Whatever we do at our feast day is lawful, man.
That's right.
You see us partying, dancing, getting down. It's lawful, man. Whatever you see us doing, it's lawful. So come on down, 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW, man. Listen, you fake Israelites, you're welcome to come on down too, man. You're gonna come on down too, and you're gonna get deprogrammed. You're gonna walk in with a fringe t-shirt and walk out without it, man.
That's right.
And you're gonna come in and realize that fringe t-shirt that you had on was bullshit, man. Excuse my French. You're gonna realize that weren't fringes. That's what you're gonna realize, man. So come on down to 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. But in Birmingham, have you been seeing all week? There's been stabbings, man. You've been seeing it.
Now show me one into
Let me see if I can find some articles. Someone stabbed a 75-year-old today. Hold on, let me.
How old? 35-year-old.
30-year-old stabbed up a 75-year-old.
Fucking, now you couldn't slap him up.
That's what I'm saying. The 75-year-old. Listen, life expectancy is 10. Like, damn, you're stabbing a man who's past life expectancy, man.
Like, jail to me, jail's a thing that I don't mind going to jail for the right thing. But it has to make sense. I'm not gonna sit there in jail for a 75-year-old. I'm not gonna sit down. I'll be myself padded up like, yo, I could have slapped you up. It's gotta make sense, man. If you're AKA roadman out there, quote unquote, come on, man, you stop being so hot-headed, man. If you're gonna go jail for the right things, man. Like me, I go jail for black people all day long. I go jail for anyone harm my kids all day long. You're not gonna see me go in jail for a 75-year-old, man. Yeah, it gotta make sense, man. It's a lot, yeah.
See here it says teen stabbed in chest Birmingham City Centre. So someone was stabbed in town by the Bullring today. So there's a stabbing in town by the Bullring. And then I think about 2-3 days ago, a boy 12 was stabbed to death by a 14-year-old man. So hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on, let me pull up this. Let me pull up this article. Listen, they can't blame us for this. This was some Edomite that got stabbed. But at the end of the day, no one should be getting stabbed. So it says boy 12. Has it came on the screen yet? It says boy 12 stabbed to death in Birmingham, named after 14-year-old arrested on suspicion of murder. Says Leo Ross was found injured in the Hall Green area of Birmingham on Tuesday afternoon and died a few hours later in hospital. And it was a white boy that got stabbed, and this policeman actually looks sad. You don't look this sad when you see a black man get stabbed. Have you noticed? Have you noticed? Or is it just me?
Usually it's the black guy had it coming. You know these man. This piece looks hurt. Look at his face.
He actually looks hurt. And let me see if I can play the video. He actually looks hurt and broken. Like when it's a black man, it's like, yeah, we just got to present this. Yeah, nigga got stabbed. But here he actually looks broken. Hold on, let me see if I can play it.
At around 3:40 p.m. yesterday, we were called by the West Midlands Police Ambulance Service after a boy just aged 12 years was found by a member of the public near Scribers Lane after being stabbed in the stomach. Sadly, despite the best efforts of police officers and paramedics who treated him at the scene, he lost his life later that day at about 7:30 p.m. Now, as a result of urgent inquiries, a boy aged 14 has been arrested, and that happened at 7 p.m. yesterday at an address in Birmingham. It was a chaotic and absolutely traumatic scene. We're supporting the witnesses through that. Obviously, the evidence and information that they can give us is absolutely crucial. But it was, incredibly distressing for them. I would ask the public not to speculate about what happened. This is a very early stage of the inquiry. We're obviously dealing with a tremendous amount of priority, and detectives are working around the clock to get to the truth of what happened and are working through that.
So with that, something has to be done about this knife crime, man. Because it's crazy. Listen, I'll just be scrolling through my phone and I'm seeing stabbing. Now, what 14-year-old shouldn't be running around with knives, man? 12-year-old, a 12-year-old is a child. What age do you leave primary school?
11, I think.
So that means he would have been in what year?
11? It's been a minute still talking about my big man, but boy, I swear it's 11.
Is it 11?
I got kids, so I should know actually, but boy.
So someone online, let me know what year a 12-year-old is in. Me of all people supposed to know this. I got a few 12-year-olds to luck it.
Trust me, I got
a few 12-year-olds to luck it. When they say a few, it means more than two. So luck it. No.
I go 7, 7 easily.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah,
Damn, that's crazy, man. So imagine this: a 12-year-old is still a child. Just think. 9 is a child. 10 is a child. 11 is a child. 12 is a child. So imagine you stab a child, man. You're 14 and you stab a child. Listen, man, this is something needs to be done with this knife crime, man. The thing is this: what we bring in the USP, what we talk about in the UPK, guess what? It not would only save us; it would save the rest of the world, man. That's what it would do. If the rest of the world followed what the stuff that we say and the stuff that we do, it would save the rest of the world. Because we say, listen, man, we could sit here all day long and make jokes, but we say knife crime is actually a problem in the UK, man. And no one has the solution for it except us. We have the solution. The very people that have the solution, you censor us and don't want to give us airtime. But what you will do is put C China. You'll put C China on the Shade Borough. That's what you'll do. You'll put C China on the Shade Borough, who doesn't have no solution. Whereas men that do have a solution, you don't want to put us on these channels and these platforms that you have. Listen, man, no child should be walking around with a knife. But now, in life, every parent needs to play a part. Let me tell you why. Because imagine if I teach my child not to walk around with a knife, and you don't teach your child, man. Guess what happens? Nice, not even playing field. My child's not walking around with a knife because I'm teaching them don't walk around with a knife. And then you ain't teaching your child nothing. And your child is walking around with a knife and then kills my child, man. Imagine that. See, listen, man, you better take hold of your children and make sure You check what they have and what music they're listening to and how it's influencing them. Because now music's just music, but there's some people that's influenced by it. Like, have you noticed all these little knife raps and all these little kids? All they do is run around in Nike Tech tracksuits and ski masks on, and all of these things. Why? Because that's what they're seeing on YouTube. You need to check your children's bags, man. Check your children's bags for vapes. Check for knives. Check for all of those things. Teach your children, look, man, don't be walking around with no weapons. Don't be doing this. Don't be doing that. If I teach my child and you teach your child, that means neither of them should be out there with a knife. Don't be one of those parents that leaves their children to their own devices. Don't leave your children to their own devices, man, because you're part of the problem, man. And the crazy thing is, this kid is 12. Growing up, when we was 12, have you noticed nobody was running around with knives?
No, there was the quite number, but don't. Our parents went squeaky clean, a little bit fucked up still.
Listen, I didn't see it on the news. No articles of it like this.
No, but I can say a story about yourself.
Listen, I didn't see no articles on it. But now, this you got 12, like 12 so young. 12 is a child, man. Like a 12-year-old, you don't even leave a 12-year-old at home by themselves, man. Like a 12-year-old is a child, and these kids are running around with zombie knives. Come on, man. Surely you must see what your child is walking out of the house with. Like, the thing is this. Check your children's bags, man. Tell your children about the importance of walking around with weapons. Teach your children, don't walk around with a weapon. Don't do this, don't do that. Because now you're going to end up going to jail. And I'm telling you, Keir Starmer is about to increase knife crime, man. And guess who it's going to affect? Black people, man. That's right. What it's going to affect. All these things that happens eventually affects us. But listen, I can't stand Keir Starmer, but if people are killing each other and stabbing each other, what other choice do you give him, man? What other choice do you give him other than to do what? Increase the sentencing, man. And it's going to happen. Soon they're going to say, you're getting 10 years for a knife. And what other choice do you give him if you're just stabbing everyone like it's a game? This ain't Call of Duty where you can respawn, man. With this, you get stabbed and you're probably going to die. You're not coming back. So, okay,
So, like, you said something about checking your kids and stuff and don't let your kids, raise themselves. So, like, it's mad, yeah, because you're the one that told me the scripture back in the day. I was at camp one day and you brought this up. If you could break it down for me, it's Proverbs 29 and 15. And it reads, the rod of reproof give wisdom, but a child left to himself.
The rod of reproof gives wisdom, man. This is what you do. You correct your kids and it gives them wisdom. Sit your kids down. Tell them the importance of knife crime. It's so bad nowadays that every time people's children goes out, listen, a 12-year-old is supposed to just be riding their bike and having fun and so forth. That's what a 12-year-old should be doing. Imagine getting the call that your 12-year-old's been stabbed, man. Imagine that you get the call your 12-year-old's been stabbed. A 12-year-old is a child, man. Back in our days, stabbings didn't start until he was about 15, 16. Now parents are scared to let their kids out the house. Because why? They don't know if their child's going to make it back home. Lucky, go ahead.
Can't. But a child left to himself bringeth his mother to shame.
A child left to himself brings his mother to shame, man. So much that your mother's ashamed, knowing that, people knowing that, her son's a murderer. Oh, her son killed such and such. Her son killed such and such. And the thing is this, if you don't take care, if you don't reproof your kids is going to kill someone or someone's going to end up killing your child, man. That's how it goes. Someone's going to kill your kids or someone's going to end up, or your kid's going to end up killing somebody. And what makes it wrong is someone that's raised their kid correct and your child comes and tries to rob them and stabs them and kills them. Listen, man, that ain't right. Raise your kids correct. What you'll find out is most kids running around with knives and that are bullies and all these things. When you go back into their upbringing, they had a horrible life, man. They had a horrible life. Mother not in the house, or all of those kind of things. Mother's not in the house. No, father's not in the house. Mother's always out. Didn't raise them, raised themselves. So one day they go from playing with toys to picking up knives. And then because there's all these YouTube videos of this man talking about ching this person and ching that person, these kids think, oh yeah, that's cool. That's my favorite rapper. He's my role model. And they run around. And this is why you have to teach your kids, all these rappers are idiots, man. That's what you have to teach them. They're idiots and it's just entertainment. Entertainment. That's what I do, man. I'll be like, yo, all these rappers are idiots with no life, and it's just entertainment. That's what you have to teach your kids. The idiots with no life, and it's just entertainment, man. Because if you let your children keep following them and wanting to be just like them, they're gonna be running around with knives too. So lucky you.
Carl, sister said, people are calling for the death penalty for Axel. What's his name? I can't remember his name. Only now they want to take knife crime seriously when their babies are being unalive. That's true. Our baby's been stabbed forever, man. Listen, from a youth, man, I'm hearing about a shooting in Handsworth, a shooting in Newtown, a shooting here. But when their babies die, oh, no, serious now. We got to bring back the death penalty. When black people die, you know, people get locked up, people go to jail and whatnot. You know what I mean? But when their babies die, now it's serious. Now we want to bring back the death penalty. But our baby's been dying, man. My dog is one of us. Dead. There ain't no one speak about the death penalty. You know what I mean? What's the Letitia Shakespeare? Dead. Ain't nobody speak about the death penalty. Our people, listen, growing up in Birmingham, in Aston, Handsworth, Nietzsche's, Newtown, talk about every day we see police tape, man. I mean, say, yo, what happened here? Yo, shooting, you know. It's common to go home to your mum and say, yo, have you heard of the shooting in Newtown? Like, yeah, I heard about it still. It's normal. A lot of our shootings don't even make the news, man. Ain't nobody speak about the death penalty. But when you kill a white person, oh gosh, that's a life now. That's a life that matters, man. Let's bring back the death penalty. And let me tell you something, man. Like what Officer Dungabar said, the UPK is the solution. We're the solution, man. Let me tell you something. The white man, you think the white man's so smart and England's so smart. England can't even stop knife crime, man. In the Bible, we have the answer to knife crime. You think the answer to knife crime is what? Harsh punishments, more police, more CCTV cameras. In England, guess what? In England, you ban guns. They ban guns. Guns are illegal on the whole island of England. And guess what? People find a way to harm each other anyway. People throw acid. People stab each other. People make guns. People import guns from Turkey. The UPK, when the Bible says thou shalt not murder, love your brother as you love yourself. That's how you eradicate knife crime, man. You ban guns thinking, yep, guys, sorted. Guns are banned now. But people find another way. In England, guns are illegal. But does that mean people don't get shot? Shit. Trust me, listen, we know, man. We're from the streets. We've seen guns, man. We've seen guns growing up. We've seen shootings growing up. Guns are illegal. Meanwhile, everyone's getting shot every day, man. Guns are illegal. Meanwhile, Birmingham is a gun capital. London's a knife capital, but Birmingham's the gun capital. When the Bible says love your brother as you love yourself, that is the solution, not banning guns. Because people find another way. And what's the other way? Knife crime is the other way. Acid is the other way. These zombie knives, or whatever the case may be, that's the other way. People find a way, man. We at the UPK, we get the real solution, man. It's like, yeah, you.
And the crazy thing is that Axel Roda Cabana, I swear he got more years than them Rose West and Fred West, man. You see how much years they gave him?
How much he got?
They gave him 52 years, man.
Bro.
And you know what?
25 at least.
Sorry, say that again.
You got to do like 25 at least.
Nah, he's got to do 52.
Fucking hell.
So imagine this. England had a law that if you're under the age of 18 and you commit a crime, you don't get charged as an adult. This man, they broke their own rules, man. Imagine their own rules. Like, hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see.
Since ago, someone gonna unalive him in prison. She's right, man. He won't last long. He will not last long. So luck, yeah.
Hold on.
Where's he from again?
Where's he from?
Yeah.
It's from Africa somewhere.
I mean the city that he committed the crime in, sorry.
See, sorry, say that again.
Oh, so from Southport. So South Carolina.
So look at this right here. They said when he committed the crime, he was 16 or 17. But look at this. It says children over 10, children between 10 and 17 can be arrested and taken to court if they commit a crime. They are treated differently from adults and are dealt with by youth courts, given different sentences, sent to special secure units for young people in the adult prisons. So now, see, in here it says young people age 18 are treated as an adult by law. So how come they treated him like he's an adult? Listen, their own law says if you're under 18, they don't treat you as an adult. And apparently once he committed these knife crimes, he was 17. but they gave him 52 years, man. It sounds like they treated him as an adult, which lets you know, if you're not white, England breaks its own rules, man. Because you can't have that crime was disgusting. That was a heinous, disgusting crime. But the rules is the rules, man. If your rule book says someone under 18, you can't treat them as an adult, and they've done a disgusting crime, and you say, no, that crime's so disgusting, I'm treating them as you can't. How do you change your own rule? If you get what I mean, like how do you bend your own rules, man? This is what I'm saying. And the reason I'm saying this is, black man, this is why you shouldn't get comfortable in England, man. England tells you you've got to stay here. They can bend the rules anytime they want. Because like what they done to this Hamite, they bent the rules on him, man. And now he's in jail for 52 years. I don't even know if that's a long sentence. That has to be one of the longest sentences in England, man.
No, I've seen some sentences, man. I've seen some brothers in jail right now. So lucky I thought I'd seen it all. As sister said, Lucy Letby was killing children and killed more babies than him. And even she got better treatment. She got a nice, cozy, cushion cell, man. Shit.
Let me see what the longest sentence is in England. Damn, it said someone received 490 years. Damn.
Well, daily blow up parliament or some shit. Fuck it up.
Damn. But listen, let me know. Hold on. Let me quickly tell you what's worse than receiving 490 years. Now, there was a black man that was innocent. Someone robbed the shop, and they shot the shopkeeper, and someone said it was a black man. So they blamed it on a random black man that had a gun, but that gun wasn't used. And the witnesses said in ID parade, they said it wasn't that man. And the police just blamed it on him. And the witnesses said, no, it weren't him. This man pleaded his innocence and said it weren't him. That man right there was the last ever man to get hanged in, I believe, in England. And he got hanged in Winson Green Prison. Hold on, let me see if I can pull him up. A black man, by the way. So the last man to get hanged in Winson Green Prison was a black man. Hold on. Let me find his name.
Sister asked Dagobah if you could. What year was this?
What, that he got hanged?
Yeah, can't.
1969.
That was what day? It wasn't even that long ago.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. See? Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can share my screen. His name is. Listen, I know a thing or two. So yeah, he got they hanged him. His name is Oswald. Hold on, let me pull him up.
I can tell you, I don't see for Dagobah, you know. So lucky.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, hold on. Let me put no thanks. See, the last man hanged in Birmingham could have been innocent. Listen, don't tell me this in 2021, man. Could have been. Imagine this, they hanged him and now they're saying he could have been innocent. Imagine that. It says Oswald Gray. And listen, that's a real black name, man. You tell me Oswald ain't a black name. Oswald, man. That's a black man's name, man. Oswald. You ain't gonna listen. They heard the name Oswald and said guilty straight away, man. That's what they said. It says Oswald Gray was the last man hanged in Birmingham. Was the evidence good enough to send him to the gallows? See, and this is Winson Green Prison. So every time you want to go past Winson Green Prison, remember Oswald Gray, man. Remember a black man that they hanged. Says Winson Green Prison, now HMP Birmingham, where Birmingham's last hanged man spent his final days. On the evening of Saturday, June the 2nd, 1962, the owner of a newsagent was shot and killed, and this led to Birmingham's final execution by hanging. A man entered the newsagents to carry out a robbery, but ended up shooting the owner, Thomas Bates, in the chest before escaping onto the number 8 bus. This newsagents was on Leebank Road, now the Leebank Middleway between Five-Way Station and Belgrave. Thomas' mother heard the bang from the living area at the back of the shop and came to see what had happened. She first thought he might have suffered a heart attack or a stroke, but Thomas died of his injuries before reaching the city hospital. The investigation. The police launched the investigation to find the murderers of Thomas Bates. When they arrived on the scene, they found an empty cash tin, a spent bullet casing, and a bullet hole in the wall. The best information they had was from a handful of alleged eyewitnesses who gave the police a description of a black man seen hanging around outside the shop at the time of the murder. 4 days after the murder, hundreds of officers descended on homes around Ladywood and Edgbaston, arresting a number of black men in early morning raids. Sounds racist to me, man. One of those arrested that morning was the man who would stand trial and be executed for the murder of Thomas Bates, a man called Oswald Gray. Says Oswald was a baker from Jamaica and he was 19 at the time of the shooting. He would be dead by 20. Says the latest, hold on, the trial. Says the day after his arrest, Oswald appeared before magistrates court accused of stealing a pistol and ammunition from friends and using it to rob and kill Thomas Bates. Police held an identification parade and one woman positively identified Oswald as a man she saw outside the shop who would be charged with murder the next day. Oswald maintained his innocence throughout his trial and the evidence that was presented to court was shaky. Despite being identified by one woman as the culprit, four other women testified that he was not the man they saw at the shop. So what? They listened to one woman over four men. Said 4 other women testified that it was not the man they saw at the shop. Hold on, let's read on. The Birmingham Post reported that Oswald said he was with his father and another woman at the time, and he was backed up by his father in court. So he had 4 women saying it weren't him, and he had a witness, which was his father. Says the prosecution claimed he was loitering in the area for some time, building up the courage to go in for the robbery. They also claimed he was desperate for money, having been living on benefits for a year. You see how the prosecution made this up? They said this man was desperate for money because he's been on benefits for a year. What does that mean? Listen, that means all of us that goes to the job, it gets universal. Is it universal credit now?
Can't.
All of us that get universal credit, I suppose we are criminals according to them. Let's read on. It says police were accused of and denied using third-degree methods to try to get a confession from Oswald. These methods weren't described but can include anything from excessive questioning, over long periods without food or sleep, up to beating and torture. See, you hear that? They beat this man. They tortured him over a long period of times without food or sleep. And that's what police in England used to do to black men. They'd beat you to get a confession out of you, man. So much that what would you do? You would just confess because they're beating you so much. I mean, and this man still didn't confess even though he was beaten. Says despite the uncertainties around the case, the jury took just 50 minutes to decide on his guilt. He was sentenced to death on the last day of his trial, 30th of October 1962. The last month of Oswald's life was spent at Winson Green Prison, now HMP, locked up to await his execution. He filed for appeal on the grounds that the evidence was too shaky to put a man in the gallows. He was denied. The execution did not receive much coverage and would have gone almost unnoticed by the city if not for a handful of anti-capital punishment protesters. Oswald would be hanged in the gallows room at the prison on November 20th, So like it was 1962, not 1969. Says it was hanged in the gallows room at the prisons on November 20th, 1962, and his death was witnessed by just 12 people, the executioner and his assistant, the prisoner, the governor, doctor, and 8 police officers. Listen, man, this is it right here. Execution date, Oswald Augustus Gray. You know what? I think I need a printout of this. I need a printout of this. So this says execution date, Oswald Augustus Gray, the 20-year-old Jamaican. And listen, man, us Jamaicans have a ton of kids, man. If they spared Oswald's life, man, he could have helped populate the earth and contributed, man. But what did they do? Killed him on shaky evidence, man. There was no evidence. So what did they do? Hung him for no reason, even though 4 women said this weren't the man on the scene, and they still hung him. It says 20-year-old Jamaican who was sentenced to death at Birmingham. I can't read it from here. That's what it looks so. On Friday for the murder of the newsagent, Mr. Thomas Bates will be executed. Let me see if there's any more, because after they found out it was him, nobody knew at the time, but Oswald will be the last person executed in Winson Green Prison in Birmingham. His death was a footnote in the history of execution in the UK, overshadowed by the last hangings of Peter Allen. Hold on. Let me see if I can skip down. Today, the questions raised about a miscarriage of justice based on the evidence. The fact that Oswald was a black man in the 60s would have disadvantaged him too, owing to the racism and ignorance surrounding that first major generation of black immigrants to the UK. A man innocent of murder could well have been the last person hanged in Birmingham. Look, man, Oswald Gray was innocent and they hung him, man. I yield. So lucky. Every time I read that story, it does something to me, man. I hate reading that story. Like the hung. Imagine this. They hung him on shaky evidence, man. When 4 women said, no, we didn't, it wasn't him. His father said, yo, he was with me. And they hung him on shaky evidence. And now in 2021 and 2025, you want to talk about, you know what, innocent man may have been hung. Listen, man, if you can't go and make Oswald Gray come back alive right now, don't tell me about it might have been shaky evidence and you apologize.
That's right.
Listen, with the apology, you better bring Oswald Gray back to life, man. that apology better bring Oswald Gray back to life. If not, we don't accept that apology. On behalf of all black people, on behalf of all Jamaicans, on behalf of all of that, we don't accept your apologies. So lucky are you.
Listen, Double Bar, man, you come with that fire, man. So lucky. So you're not getting it nowhere else, man. There ain't no Israelite group in the UK that does it better than the UPK, man. So lucky. Under commandery, you know what I mean? Under Yahushua Christ, under God, man. The commission also go out there and teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. You get it nowhere else, man. So lucky, man. Right here is where you learn real black history. Right here is where you learn how to love God, man. Right here is where you learn what God wants from you. You don't learn it nowhere else. Not no Christian church, not no fake Israelite view. Right here, man. You don't get no information like that anywhere. Right here, the prophets of God. Right here, the courageous prophets of God, man. They ain't scared of nobody that won't be shaken. They ain't scared of no drug dealers, no gunman, your pastor, your priest, the police, or nothing like that, man. Right here, man. UPK is where it's at, man. So luck you. You know what I mean? So he's done about that was the last execution.
In Winston Green prison. So yeah. And you know what makes it worse? If he done the crime, then we will be like, okay, but this man, now they knew he was innocent, and it said they went on raids just arresting all black men from Ladywood and Edgbaston. So that means potentially black people, this is why we shouldn't get comfortable, because that could have been me or you, man. Because we black. This is why don't ever say this ain't a race issue. Because Oswald was black and they arrested him. Why did they arrest him? Because of his nationality, man.
That's right.
That's what they did. They arrested him because of his nationality. You see, like how when you see like how black people seem to think, there's good black people and there's bad black people. White people don't think like that, man. You commit a crime against one of them, they're coming to arrest everybody. They arrested loads of black men and pinned it on one black man that weren't even the killer. Imagine that. They pinned it on a man that weren't even the killer, and they denied his appeal because he was black. And now Oswald Gray was 20 at the time. So that was about 50 something years ago. So he would have been like in his 70s now, man. Oswald Gray is supposed to be a granddad somewhere, man. He's supposed to be a granddad somewhere. He's supposed to be a granddad somewhere telling his grandkids about life. But instead, he didn't get that honor, man. He didn't get to be a granddad. Why? Because they lied on him and framed him and took him off the earth. So lucky are you.
No, man, it's a shame, man. It's a shame, man. You know what I mean? We love our brothers out here, man. Oswald Gray, listen, we do this for men like Oswald Gray, man. This is what we do it for. All the black people that died for no reason. All the black men that was mistreated by the police. That's why we're out here. We don't race group, man. We don't hate. People say we're some racist hate group. We're not racist hate group. We actually love black people. The people that you forget about. This is who we do it for, man. If anyone hates black people, you hate black people. You're the one that wants to put it in the past. You're the one that wants to forget about it. You hate black people, man. I love black people so much that I don't want to put it in the past. I don't want to forget about it. I want justice, man. The UPK is the best black people on the face of the earth, man. We love black people, even though black people don't even love themselves. So luck, yeah. Let me get this shit.
You know, we got
for ban. Fuck that. We can go M for M.
Lucky though.
No. Karen. We'll come back to it in a bit.
You might as well go on.
Nah, shit. I was gonna say, we got to speak about that damn sister that left the 4 kids in the house. You got the story on it, or not?
This I got that next. Let me do this one,
man. Yeah. Nah, we can do this one that you was gonna do now. We can do this one.
All right, no sweat.
Ban for ban. Fuck that. We can go M for M. Quarter mil for the Maybach truck. Double R with the factory rims. I got.
Yo, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Damn.
So Tesco got Aki in what's it called down the bar? That code that they put what's it called? That tag.
Yeah.
They got on clothes. They got the Aki. What black? Who buys Aki? Black people. Chinese man don't eat Aki. Arab man don't eat Aki. They're the Aki in a cage, and they got the tag on there. So if you was to shoplift it will beep in the store. Nothing else in the store but Aki, implying that black men are thieves, and that we gotta protect our product. If we don't put this on the Aki, black men will steal it. They don't put it on the six kind of lager that the white man buys. They don't put it on nothing else but the Aki, implying that black men are thieves, man. So lucky down the bar.
And the crazy thing is, they hate black people so much that they don't just lock black people up in prison. They lock up black food as well, man. Listen, they see Aki and they think, shit, that's what black people like in prison. The Aki, man. Imagine, play again. Look at the Aki, how the Aki's in jail, man. Listen, they hate black people so much. They put the food in jail.
Ban. Fuck that. We can go M for M. Quarter mil for the Maybach truck. Double R with the factory rims. We could go ban for ban. Fuck that, we can go M for M. Quarter mil for the Maybach truck. Double R with the factory rims. I got.
Listen, look at that. They even put the Aki in jail, man. That's how much they hate black people. Like everything associated with black has to be imprisoned. Listen, man. Imagine that. They don't even lock the alcohol up like that. With the alcohol, they just put the tag on the lid. Have you noticed? They just put the tag on the lid. But when it comes to the Aki, we're gonna put the whole thing. This is what black people should do. Refuse to buy Aki in Tesco. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we need to do. Grow our own Aki, man. That's what we need to do. Grow our own Aki. Listen, if you know any black person that's growing Aki, I'll buy it. If you know anyone that's growing Aki and Callaloo and green bananas, I'll buy it, man. I'm sick of buying it from Tesco anyway. But imagine this: lock the Aki up, and the crazy thing is, nobody ain't stealing Aki. No one's stealing Aki. So for them to lock it up like that, it's definitely a whole race thing. So lock it.
And this is the thing as well, like what you said. Everyone, statistics show that the biggest shoplifters are Eastern Europeans. Even on the movie Top Boy, there's a scene where the Eastern Europeans are robbing. And everyone knows Eastern Europeans don't eat Aki. That's not what you should be locking up. They're implying that black people are thieves. So listen, let me tell you something, man. Black people themselves, as black people, we know that when we step in the shop, everybody's watching us. We know that. The last thing we're gonna do is shoplift. You see the movie Dunga Bar, Don't Be a Menace. When he walks in the shop and he goes, niggas, we know. It's so common that it's even comical. We know that people are watching us as soon as we step in the shop. The last man shoplifting is black people. The last we even say, your man's watching us. We even get receipts because we know. Listen, when the alarm goes off, they're gonna ask for proof. The last man shoplifting is black people. They don't need to lock up the Aki, man. What you need to lock up here is whatever the Eastern Europeans eat, lock that up. Yeah. That 6 kind of lager, what them white chavs be drinking, lock that up. Don't be watching us. Listen, we know, man. Listen, 9/11, the profile for a terrorist was what? A man with a turban and a beard, and it still was watching us. Black people, we know. From we born, even our parents and us, listen, be careful, man. They're watching you. We know. We're the last man shoplifting. So the Aki ain't what you need to lock up, man. So lock you.
Like the crazy thing is, the crazy thing with that is the way they've locked it up, and ain't nobody in a hurry to steal Aki. That's the craziest thing about it. There's no one that's in a hurry to steal Aki. So them doing that, what they like to do is antagonize black people, man. This is what they do. They like to antagonize black people. This is what should happen. Every black person should walk past the Aki and don't buy it. Let it go stale in there. Walk past it and let it go stale in there. Imagine this. Aki, they know we're the only ones that eat it, so now they put the price upon it. Now they've locked it up. So matter of time soon, what they're going to do next, ban it from England. Or what they're going to do next, ban it from England or what? These oppressors, every day they do something to mock us and whatnot, man. And then the wonder why. We're so disgruntled, man. Because you do these things on purpose. Imagine, like, the oppressor robs a pack of beers, and those ain't locked up, man. He robs beers. He robs Greg's. Why don't you put a lock on the Greg's fridge, man? Listen, I see in town when they come in and they rob Greg's every single day. Why don't you put a lock on the Greg's fridge? But instead, what you want to do, you want to lock up tins of Aki. They do all these things to gold us, and why else would you do it? Like, I need to know who came up with the idea to say, all right, let's put Aki and put a lock on it. It's the craziest thing ever, so lock it.
Let me see. I'm on YouTube right now. I'm seeing the most shoplifted item, and it says, give me a second. The most shoplifted item is what? Packed meat such as steak, lamb, and bacon, razor blades, whiskey, champagne, gin, cosmetic, makeup, lipstick. No, let me show you, man. You might think I'm lying. Might think I'm chatting shit. Listen, nowhere under is Aki even under Dunga Bar. People don't steal Aki, man. If anyone's gonna steal, they're gonna steal alcohol, electronic items, PlayStation games. Ain't nobody stealing food, man. It's a luck, yeah.
I've never heard someone say, I'm gonna go steal some Aki. I've never heard it in my life. I've heard stealing alcohol, but Aki, it's crazy.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Was it mad thin?
Kind of. I think it's gone small.
This is from 2019. These are the most shoplifted items. So packed meat such as steak, lamb, and bacon. That's one. Then The next one is razor blades, whiskey and champagne, cosmetic items, lipstick, makeup, and them thing there, cheese.
You know what? They do rub cheese a lot, you know.
So why ain't cheese in the cage? Why ain't cheese on top?
That's what I'm saying. But they do rub them big blocks of cheese, and they rub meat as well. So yeah, you usually see them trying to sell it in town, the meat. But who would even buy meat off a crackhead, man?
Oof.
Listen, I don't care if I seen you walk out of Tesco with it and I'm right outside the door still, don't touch it. Taking that off no crackhead. Says branded underarm deodorant.
The only thing you can take for crack is electronic items, TVs.
That's it, yeah.
Batteries. Sorry. Branded underarm deodorant, batteries, clothing, accessories, coffee, baby clothes, jeans, perfume.
I think you froze, you know, is it just me?
Human free fashion, box, DVD set, arm spray, the deodorant, but no, you look up the Aki, you apply that black metal on the fees, man. Salakia.
Why? They need to take that the Aki out of jail and put the whiskey and everything else in there that they were stealing, man. They got the wrong thing locked up. Someone needs to ask them. Like someone needs to sit down and say, all right, so why did you think to put the Aki? Someone needs to think, well, why did you put the Aki in there? Definitely someone needs to ask them. I'm gonna have to send them. I'm gonna have to email HR. Say I came to you Tesco and noticed you had Aki locked up, but when I look at the most stolen list, Aki's not on there.
That's right. Exactly. But lock up the cheese, man. Lock up the whiskey, the batteries. Those are the things you want to lock up, man. But again, anything implying that black men is what's wrong with England. Like black men is a problem. And anything we like, we gotta lock up because boy, it's a problem, man. But that's how it is, man. Dunga boy. That's why the ISUPK is here, man. So that's why the UPK is here, man. Let me get the one you wanted. So like, so this is let me know if you've seen it good.
Yeah, I can see it.
This is mother jail for 10 years after her 4 sons died in a house fire while she was out shopping. Davika Rose, 30, was found guilty of the manslaughter of her twins, Leighton and Logan Hof, after 3, and Kyson and Bison Hof, age 4, in last October. That's the 4 sons that died in the house fire. So lucky. Am I froze?
Oh, no, it's too hard now.
Give me a minute. Computer gonna froze. 2 seconds. That's the 4 boys right there. So lucky. A woman whose 4 young boys died in a house fire after she went to a supermarket has been sentenced to 10 years in prison. Davika Rose was found guilty of manslaughter of her 2 set of twins, Leighton and Logan Hof, age 3, and Kyson and Bison Heath, age 4, in October last year. Jurors were told the 4 children died after a discarded cigarette or unturned tea spark ablaze at the family house in Collingwood Road, Sutton, in South London. Damn. The judge, Mark Lockcroft KC, said during sentencing on Friday, there are no words to describe the case other than a deep, tragic one. During the prosecution opening statement last year, Kate Lumsden alleged that Rose left the children alone to visit a supermarket in the evening of the 16th of December 2021. She also told court that at the time there was rubbish thickly spread throughout the house. Fucking hell. That's the sister right there. So lucky. Damn.
Why? So you see with this one here, this one's sad because she's gone to the supermarket to get food. So she's doing her shopping. She's got 4 kids and there's no one to help her. So obviously with the story, how people make out like the story is like she left their kids and didn't care about them. But apparently I don't think she had the help she needed. So this one's rough. And the crazy part is, listen, when we was young, we was left in the house by ourselves. So lucky. When we was young, we was left in. I'm alive. Now we adults now. Child services got come now. We grown men now. But at times, your mother would leave in the house by herself. So she's got 4 kids, and for her to take all these 4 kids to the supermarket, boy, that would be a rough one. So she's probably thinking, you know what? Stay here, just sit on the PlayStation. I'm going to quickly run to the supermarket. And by the time she's come back, the place is on fire. And it's sad that it happened, man. It's sad that it happened this way. Like, I wouldn't say she's an evil mom. I'd say she just, boy, I don't even know what to say. But this is a horrible situation because she didn't do it on purpose. Like she went like that girl that left their child in the house and went partying. Remember that one?
Can't.
It's not like she went partying. She went supermarket to go shopping, and then she came back and the house is on fire. It's like it's a horrible situation. She got 10 years in jail, and I'm thinking her losing her 4 kids, that's punishment enough in itself. Like, I think that's punishment enough in itself. She's got 4 kids, and where was the father? Because I did read a post about the father, but I don't know if he was involved or whatnot. Like, as in active in their life. But wait, did she have 2 sets of twins?
I feel say, you know. Don't say.
So, boy.
Shame still. That's why the UPK, man's the luck, yeah. Listen, what the sister went through was rough. I feel it for her, man.
That's what I'm saying, man.
She's trying her best. She's trying to work with what she got to work with. That's why the UPK, so we teach you what man to get, man. Get a good man, a man that won't leave. Therefore, you ain't got to, leave out the house quickly and leave your kids alone. But, women know best. Women, you can't tell me who to marry. You can't tell me who to go for. And you go for these roadmen, man. That will, leave their children or whatever the case. Or you're a woman that can't shut your mouth. So a man got to leave his children. And these are the positions that you put in. In UPK, listen, we make wonderful marriages, wonderful families. Where you won't be in this position, man. We got brothers in the school that even with the sisters coming to school that are single parents, and you got brothers, man. You could call your camp leader, man, and he'll make sure someone watches them children, man. He'll make sure, man. Sister so and so will be over there in the car in no time. I'm gonna watch them kids while you go out there and go to school. In fact, sister so and so will do shopping for you, man. Give me the shopping list and build to sister in school, man. Stop it down, man. Your sisters like what? It's a Howard Bar, Tasnobo Eye, Nakapaya, Shower Bar. Listen, man, we get the order. Listen, so you know she's struggling. You know she's got no man about, man. Sister Camilla as well. All the sisters. Boom. They'll do it for you. But when you're out in the world, this is the stunts you got to pull, man. And risk losing your kid's life. So, luck, yeah.
Listen, man, we got a ton of babysitters in here, man.
That's right.
Listen, you could have phoned some of these sisters in here and said, yo, I'm going to the supermarket. Can you just watch the kids for me? And they're to watch the kids for you, man. They're to watch them babies, man. You would have had sisters in here that could watch your kids. And guess what? The sisters in here that's going to watch your kids, there would be no cigarettes in the house, man.
That's
right. No cigarettes in the house for anything to set itself alight. I'm telling you. Well, that's a rough situation. Do you think they should have gave her 10 years?
So like sister goes, don't forget Shara. She helped me many times. Listen, man. That sister, another sister called Racal. Sister Racal in the truth. All these sisters, man, always come through. Sister was 10 in here, man. When you're out there, times are rough and you gotta go for a quick job interview and you need a quick babysitter. You know how it's rough. You know, white man, the devil the Bible speaks of. And you gotta make some bread. But you gotta make bread, but you got a picnic here, you gotta watch. Listen, man, we come through, man. We come through. The white man puts you in a position where you gotta leave him alone. The white man puts you in a position where you gotta leave him alone. Why? Because you can't afford childcare, you can't do it by yourself, and that same man locks you up when something goes wrong, man. It's lucky don't go out.
Wait, you reckon they should have gave her 10 years?
Yeah. The kids are dead, but they ain't coming back. Someone got paid for that.
I think her losing all 4 of her, I think that's punishment in itself. Like, you know when someone's already broken and already beat down, like how much worse can they do to her? Like, I'm thinking, damn. I get that they have to give her some sentence, but what she did, it was negligent. How old was the oldest child?
Let me see. What's her name again? Something Rose. I lost the article, you know. Oh shit.
I gotta know how old the oldest child was, but you can't leave children with children because all of them look young. I'm sure the oldest was about what, 5, 6 or something.
And the kids these days are different from us. Like I feel like I was smart. Like
I feel like I was a grown man at 4. Small feels like a grown man. You see, at 4, I feel like I feel like I could cook my own food at 4 back in them days.
No, but I was 5 going on 20. I was the one, man.
I feel like I could drive and shit at 4. I feel like the 4-year-old I was ain't the 4-year-olds today, Salakia. At 4, I'm driving car. Listen, that's what I'm doing at 4. Nowadays, these 4-year-olds ain't doing that. But what she done was negligent, man. Don't leave them kids in the house by themselves. Because the kids at the end of the day, I'm thinking, this is what she should have done. Not go supermarket that day, man. That's what you do. Not go supermarket that day. And it was the 21st of December. I wonder if this was for Christmas, man. I wonder if this was for Christmas. You can't leave them kids in the house by themselves, especially with electricals, because you can tell a child, yo, sit still, don't do this. And children ain't going to sit still. And there could be other emergencies. What if one of the children started choking and stuff? Because sometimes it happens, man. Sometimes children start choking and it's your job to run there and tap their back and whatnot. Other children won't know what to do. You can't put these responsibilities on other children. And now, because you wanted to go supermarket, now 4 children have passed away, man. And now you have to live with that. Now you have to grow old with that, knowing such and such would have been 20 now. Such and such would have been 25. I would have had 4 boys. I wonder how they would have grown up. I wonder what they would have become. I wonder what they would be doing. Now you have to live with going from having 4 kids to now having no kids, man. It's sad. I feel like she's been punished enough, but obviously the system, they have to enforce some kind of punishment. But I feel like it was just negligent and throwing her in jail for 10 years. I feel like I don't know. I definitely feel sorry for her. It's lucky.
Full of shame still. I saw the 4 young soldiers, man.
Yeah.
4 young soldiers that could be in here, man, and raise up blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. I thought, boy, listen, women are important, but listen, sons are special, man. So listen, if you don't believe sons are special, listen, you need to go to school. Henry VIII was killing bitches because they wasn't giving him sons. So lucky. I'm lying down. That was a history buff. Listen, sons are important. Listen, Henry VIII thought sons were important. Henry VIII was beheading girl because he knew how important sons were, and the Lord blessed you with 4, and you just neglected them, man. So lucky, man.
Listen, man. James VI died of a broken heart because he had a daughter, man. He died of a broken heart because he wanted a boy and he ended up having Mary, Queen of Scots. So he died of a broken heart. I heard he found out it was a girl and he died of a broken heart, man. Something along them lines. Lucky.
See, and this is before ultrasound scans. Nowadays you can find out that your girl's having a girl picnic like 2 months in and then get to work with somebody else. Back then you had to wait 9 months just to get your heart broken, man. I can see why a man died. So lucky.
Obviously nowadays women say things like, what do they say? Have you heard this one? They say they got heartburn because the baby's got loads of hair. You heard that one?
God. What they say something like, the belly's high up, so it means it's a garbage, man. So lucky.
This baby's got loads of hair because I got heartburn. Listen, man, men have heartburn and men don't have babies, man. It's nothing to do with that, man. Listen, men have heartburn and men don't have babies. So straight away, you see what it is? When women are pregnant, you gotta let them have their moment. You know when you let them have their moment. Listen, they be eating crushed ice. Have you seen it? They're just eating a cup of crushed ice. I'm like, what kind of evil is this? Just sitting down eating crushed ice. That's lucky. Go ahead.
White babies come out bold. What heartburn are you talking about, man?
Yeah, for real. But yo, I see them eating that. You know, the woman's pregnant. She's eating crushed ice for no reason. I'm like, crushed ice. Listen, you got to let them have their moment. This is what you do. Just let them eat the crushed ice. That's what I've learned. I've learned over the years. Just leave them to it.
So lucky, you man crap me up, man. But remember tomorrow 5 till 7, Leicester Maidstone Road 5 till 7. Captain Michelle then do a powerful class. Make sure you land. Make sure you're there. It's gonna be powerful. And make sure you're on your best behavior too, man. So lucky, you know what I mean. There will be search entry to get in. There will be search. You know what I mean? You can't disrupt the class. You can't be disrespectful. Put your hand up. There will be refreshments and everything for brothers, but please make sure you're best behavior. But other than that, we love our brothers. Come bring your questions, the whole 9. You get me? Sister got in you again. Why does sister always hate Dagobah, man? So lucky. Say, come out of our business.
Listen, I said that just let them do it. That crushed ice one's crazy though, man. Have you seen it?
Like that ice shit, it soothes their cravings and them type of things. I don't know.
What? So someone give me what break down what the reason why you eat crushed. I need to know like what satisfaction does I gotta know the satisfaction it gives them. I'm trying to work it out. What does the crushed ice do? So someone break it down for me online. I'm trying to work out what the crushed ice does because I've seen it and I'm like, oh no, this don't look too righted to me. Does it look righted to you? Like I pop up crushed ice. Say that again.
Another sister, I eat what I eat. Leave us. Get
me that crushed ice don't look too righted to me. I gotta know the satisfaction it gives.
Oh no, what's it? Hot flush.
Boy, Adolphus last. Listen, me and you don't even. Adolphus last. Me and you are both trying to work out what it does. Listen, we got zero idea. We're gonna find out today.
I think it's a craving thing. You get me? So crushed ice was a thing all my life. You are so thirsty all the time. Usually low on iron.
But crushed iron don't quench thirst though, does it?
I don't even know. Iron,
crushed ice.
Iron and water don't even water. Low iron got nothing to do with water. Ferrous sulfate is low iron. I don't know about water.
Why? Listen, there's some things in life we will never understand. I guess. There's some things we'll never understand. We look for what is it? We look for a looking glass dimly. How's it go? How's it go?
Glass deep darkly.
Yeah. We look for I can't remember how it goes. Something like that.
Yeah, we never know. It's one of life's mysteries, I guess, isn't it? One of life's mysteries.
It's a dark saying, that one. I'm trying to work it out.
It's a dark parable. Man would never understand, man. Let's moving forward. But listen, on the back of that, there's actually some good mums that are great mums and care about their kids, man. So lucky. On the back of that, let me see if I got one here. Bear with me a second. So we got some mums that are negligent. Then we got some great mums too. So there's a woman here who she was on the news, and she said that she's gonna have a sex marathon with 1,000 men. So you know, all the brothers got together and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna be in that parade." And this mom saw her son in the line, trying to join his parade, and listen, she checked the shit out of him, man. You seen it, Dagobah?
Yeah, I think I've seen it. Yeah.
You watch this one.
Get medically translated.
So lock it out in the one. Where's this video, man? Just trying to embarrass me out here, Dagobah. Bear with me. Boom, 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 boom.
I think it's in it. I think Jamaican woman.
Yeah, check the shit out of him.
Yeah, my guys are just getting his coat. That's funny, that is.
Hey, my man thought to get some front. You know, mom's like, that shame.
He was at the front of he made it to the front of the line as well. His mom come ruined it. His mom ruined it.
He must be vexed. I imagine he talks to the person like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be there, man. Watch this." And your mom comes in and embarrasses you. He must be pissed. Wait, let me see if I can find it. Baby, suck it down, boy. Just in the meantime.
So yeah, now we're gonna show you a next video of a brother. It was in the line. I can't remember her name, but there's two devils. There's one of them that had sex with 100 men in a day. There's another one that done 1,000 and about 57 men in one day. And this is what they do. This is the things that they're gonna try and teach your daughters, that to have to try and teach. They're gonna try and teach your daughters like, the more men you have sex with, the better. Because when we was growing up in school, for a woman to be a virgin, everyone would laugh at her. Can you remember? Everyone would laugh at her. Everyone would laugh and be like, you're a virgin. So they would make you feel like whatever you're doing is wrong because you're a virgin. So back then, for a girl to be a virgin, everyone would laugh and mock them, not realizing being a virgin for a young girl back then was the right thing to be. Because all those women that laughed at the girl that's not being a virgin, you should see them now. Multiple baby fathers, looking terrible. And that's what school would do. So this is why you definitely have to teach your daughters, look, man, your body's sacred and you don't share it with anybody, man. Your body's sacred and you don't just share it with anybody, man. Or if you don't teach that, guess what will happen? The world will peer pressure them like, oh, just go behind there and go have sex behind the huts. Because when we was in school, people was having sex in the graveyard, man. Can you you remember that graveyard? There's a graveyard. There's a graveyard where people used to go to that graveyard, man. Like
I remember the super unclean car. After super unclean, and if you touch the dead body, you're unclean, man. Was super unclean, man. Fuck you know.
That graveyard, listen, man. They used to be going to that graveyard, man. The men would, the boys would text the girls, meet me in the graveyard. At this time, would skip lessons. Well, it is nowadays. It's harder to work school though now because now they have a system in place. You know they got a system that if you don't turn up to school, like they notify your parents. Like
you are a real nigga, man. A man said whack school. I heard that word ages. Fuck it up.
Why?
That's a real Brit, you know. He used to use that word whack school. Man didn't say true it, you know. He said skip. I said whack school.
Listen, we used to whack school back in them days, man. This is what you do. You meet up at the school, but you don't go in. Nowadays, kids have like an app. So
I have was a real from the ends, you know. Said Crockett's Road Graveyard.
Yeah, man, that was it, man.
That's the one, the Crockett's Road Graveyard. Nah. You say you know for Handsworth, you for the ends, you know about Crockett's Road Graveyard. Listen, man, know what that's
the graveyard. Listen, man. Women used to climb the walls to get to that graveyard. Remember, you got to climb the wall to get to the. I used to see women climbing them walls to go open their legs, man, in the graveyard. And they was, this is school days. I'm talking like the ages of like 13, 14, 15. Because school would peer pressure young girls into having sex, and if they didn't, they would laugh at them and mock them. Whereas it's a great thing for a woman to, a young girl to be a virgin until she finds the right man. But this world is upside down. Everything which is right now, this world teaches you it's wrong. I think we're the only people on this earth that teach right things which is supposed to be right. That's outside of us, everyone else is outside of us. The foundations are out of course. That's lucky you.
Okay, let me play the video for man. So this woman said she was on This Morning Britain talking about, I'm gonna have a marathon, 1,000 man in one day. She's been bigging it up, getting the venue, gassing the whole thing up, talking about, I'm gonna have sex with 1,000 man in one day. And she did it. Had a venue, men were lining up, and she's trying to beat the record. And this brother's mom loved her son, and this is what happened.
The angry mother dragged her own teenage son out of the queue for Bonnie Blue's sex marathon and yelled at him to get his clothes back on.
Go in, put your clothes on and come. Otherwise I'll get the police to come for you. Put on your clothes now and come out. Come out of here now. Put on your coat and shoes and come. Don't let me call the police,
He's coming. He's lost his coat.
Where's your coat? Where's the coat? Find your coat. Where is he?
He's just getting changed. He's coming out.
Joseph, where's your coat?
Downstairs.
The mother threatened to call the police if her 19-year-old son didn't leave the queue, with him allegedly there to help Bonnie beat the world record, where she slept with over 1,000 men in just 12 hours.
Let's give that mum a hand, man. That's a real mum right there, man. This mum cares if her son gets an STD, cares if her son's exposed to sexual indecency, cares about her son getting AIDS, man. He cares. She like, my son's a grown man, he's growing. She actually cares about it, man. There'll be more women like this. Not what women talk about, boys will be boys. And, boys will do men shit. That's how it is. No, this woman cares about her son, man. She don't care about his reputation. Don't care about how he was looking for the public. Her son ain't getting mixed up in this, man. That's a woman that looks at what her son's doing, looks at what her son's getting involved in. She ain't saying, I'm going to Sainsbury's. She ain't saying, I gotta get my nails done and they'll be okay. She cares and invested in what her son's doing, man. We need more mums like this, man. So luck, yeah.
All right, but listen, I don't get it. Listen, there's 1,000 men in the line, and a man took off his clothes. like he's making that like he's gonna be there all night. Like he's making that like he's gonna be there all night, and he took off his clothes. Like I don't get why he would even. Why? I don't get why he would even do that. He's gonna be there for 10 seconds max, and he took off his shoes. His shoe, he took off his shoes. I don't get why you would take off your shoes. Listen, man, his mom had the right idea, but his mom saying, "Come with me, I'm gonna phone the police." The police wouldn't do nothing because he's of age, man. So, yeah, the police wouldn't even do nothing. But she done the right thing, man. Get your son out of their way because what your son is going to catch AIDS, man. He's going to catch AIDS, dealing with these devils, man. That man was right for telling him, put on your clothes, man. The mom told him, put on his clothes and come out the line. This is what needs to happen. That line should have had no black men in there, man, because it's against God for you to interracial marry. Listen, first of all, it's against God for you to interracial marry. That line should have had no black men in there, man. No black men should have been in that line, man. But I guarantee you that line, probably the GLCC's in that line, so lucky. You see all the GLCC in that line, taking off their white garments. So lucky. Are you?
That's like another boy. Break it down.
I had to. So lucky. I had to. So lucky. Go ahead.
Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go.
Bible says, train up a child in the way he should go, man. Meaning, how do you train someone? You teach them repetitively. It's like a man that wants to be a kickboxer. What happens? He trains. He keeps on training until he becomes better and learns. And these things you have to train your children. Teach them, look, don't do this. When they do break it, guess what you do? All right, you're going to do push-ups. All right, you're going to do wall sits. All right, you're going to jog around the park, so forth, things like that. And then you train them again, train them. And all the training you're doing when they're young is so when they get to the age of 19, they know not to have sex with a white woman. So you teach them all these things from young, train them in the way so when they're older, they won't depart from it. So all them years when you're saying, you ain't supposed to deal with these Edomites, you ain't supposed to do this. Once your child gets to 19 and you can no longer punish them because they're an adult now, they won't depart from the lessons that you gave them. They'll always remember, oh, I can't deal with that because my parents said. So it's like, was there anyone that
can't? And when he is old, he will not depart from it.
And when he's old, he won't depart from it. Because why? Once someone's old, you can't punish them no more because they're an adult now. So you need to train them up from the young. So everything that you train them stays in their head, stays in their mind. It's like the law. It's like you're putting the law in their inward parts. And then as they become older, they won't depart from what they've been taught. Only a rebellious child would depart from what they've been taught. And then once they rebel from what they've been taught, guess what? You can hold your hands up and say, well, I taught them better than that. You can say, hey, well, I taught them better than that. I taught them they shouldn't do that. I taught them I shouldn't do that. I taught them they shouldn't smoke. They've never seen me smoke, so they didn't learn that bad habit from me. They didn't see me do this. They didn't learn that bad habit from me. So you're supposed to train them. So when they get older, they won't depart from it. So when they get older, you don't have to be in the place telling them to put on their shoes and their coat, man. This boy should have known this, man. But obviously he's there ready to deal with this woman that's dealing with 1,000 men. Listen, how do you feel special knowing that 999 other men have had it, man? That don't make no sense. Why would you want something 999 other people's had? You know what make you special? Knowing that this woman, you're the only one that's had her, man. Knowing you're the only one that's got her, knowing she's yours, man. Knowing this woman's with yours and nobody else can't touch it. Knowing nobody else can't touch this woman. That's what would make that's the kind of woman I'm gonna take off my shoes and my coat for, man. See that kind of woman? That kind of woman, I'm gonna take off my shoes and my coat. That's what I'm gonna do, man. And ain't nobody gonna tell me to put on my coat and come out of there, man. That kind of woman that only I can have. I'm taking off my shoes, my coat, my mantle, my garment, my boots. I'm taking off all of that, man. So lucky. That's what I'm gonna do. For that woman, you.
As men as well, man, we gotta start taking accountability. We're always crying about whores. Listen, as many, we're always calling about whores. It's true. Some women out there that are whores, man. But listen, we deserve to get burnt, man. We're dealing with this whores. We always crying about child support. Well, nigga, listen, you shouldn't have had sex with this whore. Therefore, you wouldn't burn child support. We're talking about, this bitch burned me. She burned me, man. I got STD. She's disgusting. But you shouldn't have had sex with this whore. Therefore, you wouldn't burn child support. Therefore, you wouldn't have an STD. Therefore, you wouldn't have a baby with some slut. We gotta start holding ourselves up with some self-esteem, man. We lower our standard to have sex with a woman, having sex with 1,000 men. Ain't nothing great about that, man. What's gonna come out of that? Imagine 1,000 men are lined up having sex with this woman, man. 1,000 men, one of them is bound to have chlamydia, man. One of them is bound to have an STD, man. What are you doing? Black man, the Lord calls you Yasha Allah, man, the prince of the power. You are greater than this, man. You are royalty. You deserve to lie down, put your flesh, get some nasty white flesh. Put your great royal flesh, get some whore. You're great at this. Let them die, man, of AIDS. Let them die of gonorrhea. Let them have gonorrhea over there, man. You lie down next to a good black woman, man. So lucky are you.
Can you imagine the smell in that room, man? Listen, her pH balance must have been off. Yeah, we know about pH balance in here, man. The thing we don't know. Listen, her pH balance must have been off. The more sexual partner, the more men a woman sleeps with, your pH balance will be off, man. Hers must have been disgusting. She's in that room for 12 hours. Why? I don't get why a man would even want to do that. You're supposed to look and say, nah. There's all these men there. I'd never touch her. That's what you meant to say. You meant to say I would never touch her. This man lined up. Disgusting, man. Her pH balance would have been all the way off. But I don't understand how people don't think about these things, man. pH balance would have been upside down. It would have been off the scale, man. Off the scale, man. Imagine the smell in that room. Hey, listen, imagine the men that was in the line before you all come out and then you go in next, man. And why would you want 1,000 men inside you, man? And this is what they're gonna push. Guess what's gonna happen? Somebody else is gonna say, she done 1,000, I'm gonna do 1,500. That's what's gonna happen. Someone's gonna say, well, I'll do 1,500. Someone's gonna say, oh, well, I'll do 2,000. And where does it stop, man? This is where it stops. Men need to say, this is what should have happened. No one should have turned up to the audition, man.
That's right.
No man should have turned up. No man should have turned up to the audition. They should have made her feel stupid, man. This is the state. No man should have went there. They should have just left her there alone in the room. Let her stay in that room alone for 12 hours. And no man goes there, man. Imagine that you want to go where 999 other men's been. The only person that I know who would go there is, what's his name, man? Dexter Daps would definitely go there, man. Listen, Dexter Daps was probably in there. I was listening to some Dexter Daps the other day. Dexter Daps said, if she's been with 10 man, I'm going to be 11. Dexter Daps said, if she's been with 6 men, I'm going to be 7. I said, damn. Listen, man. Dexter Daps was in that. I think he was in that room. So I reckon he was in that room.
This is the thing, Bar. If you're into a certain, freaky lifestyle, whatever, fair enough. Listen, fucking up with a man is lawful. I don't give a shit. But you can get that from a woman. You can get that from a loyal woman. You ain't got to get that from a whore that has sex with 1,000 men. You can get that from one woman. You can get a princess, man, that will do all that for you. That's what black men don't understand. We're too jumpy, and that's why women. The Bible goes, what for a piece of bread? What scripture? A man brought down to a piece of bread by a woman. Yeah. Cause we're too jumpy with you. Oh my God, a woman. I'm never gonna get another one. Calm down, man. There's more women than men. There's loads, man. You will find a woman. You get a woman that will do all that freaky stuff for you alone. You only. That will be your wife only. You're gonna have sex with a woman with 1,000 other men. You're a man and you're like into some, some crazy stuff, and you ain't like myself, basic brother. But you like some spicy in your life. Ain't no sweat, man. Get yourself a woman that will do that just for you. You can get that, man. We seem to think that, there's this white woman here. She got ad out here talking about she have sex with 999 men. I gotta go here. Nah, man, you can get a woman that will do that just for you, black man. You ain't got to risk getting diseases. You got to be on camera. You got to get 2 jukes in the left. You got to worry about a pH level and or a stink around there. She do it just for you. Do it for you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Guess what? You can have 4 of them, 5 of them, 6 of them. Yeah. You got to lower your standards so low, man. Have sex with a whore that got bagger, man. You got to risk getting diseases. You got to risk the itch and the burn and the what's called pissing razor blades and all the type of things there, man. You got to do that, man. So lucky are you.
To deal with that, boy, people like playing with their life too much, man. 1,000 men, that's insane, man. Imagine 1,000 men.
Like growing up, the man that got the girl that no one could get, that was the man. Like, yo, I heard you there with so-and-so. So like, yeah, that was me, It was never bragging rights to have the girl that everyone got. Yeah. You don't get ratings for that, man.
The girl that everyone's had it don't stand out because he's had it. You got to get the girl that everyone's like, yo, how did he get? Listen, when you got the woman, when a man looks at you and says, how did that ugly nigga get her? You know the man says that. Listen, someone's got to say, how did that ugly nigga get her? That's how you know. That's how you know you got the woman when someone says, how did that ugly nigga? Listen, they got to call you an ugly nigga in the process. And be like, how did he get her? That's it, you know. All right, then I got something special right there.
You know, you're dark skin. You dark skin, you got big nose. Already the odds are against you. But like, how the fuck do you get that? Like, shit, my game's tight.
That's it, you know, you got something special because he's basically saying, shit, yo. He's basically saying, I can't get it. But how did he get it? Get me? That's it, you know, you got something. Listen, they got to put an ugly, they got to start the sentence with that. How did that ugly nigga get here? They got to insult you. Listen, they have to insult you in the process, trying to process how you got here. That's it, you know, you got something special. If nobody ain't saying that, you probably ain't got nothing special. They have to insult you in the process. Listen, you see that insult in the process? As a man, you meant to smile at the insult. I'm like, yeah, man, I got her, man. Get me? I'm telling you, it's lucky.
Oh my God, that's true still. Whenever I ask a question, how the fuck did he get that? I'm not gonna ask it, you know. That's you know, like, yo, the game's tight, boy. Like you're on job. Other than that, you're gonna get it. Everyone got. Like, oh, okay. You're gonna stick with it too. Okay, yeah, everyone does. But the man gotta go, yo, you. That's a game.
A man's got to put you down. A man's almost got to put you down in the process. A man's got to diminish who you are to say, yo, how did you get her? As to say, you ain't supposed to have her, but how did you get her? Get me? That's how you know, all right, then you're onto something. So, okay.
You know, you're the man. You ever look in the mirror and you think, yo, is that me? That's when you know you're the man. You're with some whore. Come on, man. You don't get no stripes on that, man. Be the last one.
Found that 30% of Nigerian men are fathering children that aren't theirs.
Listen!
Nigerian women rank second highest on paternity fraud in the whole world. And guess who ranks number one?
Guess!
Jamaican. Jamaican women have a paternity fraud cuckoldry rate of 62%.
What?
You're more likely to get someone else's kid than your own if you're banging up a Jamaican girl.
What? My God, he gone. He gone. Me think I only in a Jamaica they use the worldwide. My God, Jamaica don't look good. Woman, don't look good. Pure jacket there, Jamaica no cool. My God.
Don't go, boy. I heard the stats here. I started looking at my granddad like, yo.
Why? Any?
I looked at the picture of their granddad like, your granddad, you really granddad. Looked at my grandma like, grandma, you really grandma. Listen, man, this is terrible, man. Luck, yeah. Listen, I might start doing paternity tests. Not I'm a ripping the truth. Listen, we know you're solid. But boy, them kids are having that. I gotta start doing some swab tests, man. I heard the stats. So I was like, why? I don't know if my sister's reading my sister no more. I don't know if my uncle's reading my uncle no more. Listen, I took my life in perspective, man. So luck, yeah.
And it's mad because back in them days, it used to happen a lot. If their man was working away, then the man that lives down the road would come deal with them, and that man would never know. It's not like now where there's social media. That man would just deal with them. You never hear from him again. And if they did get pregnant, they ain't gonna think it's Gary's from down the road. Listen, Gary was sleeping with everyone. That name Gary. Every Jamaican man's knows a family member called Gary.
Gary's
dealing with everyone. So now it's why some things you will never know. Some things you will never know.
You know anything about Jamaica, yeah? Like your granddad will be working far, and then Mr. Rose next door will be like, "Oh, you're right, Miss Cheryl," with his hat or charming, and he'll come around. I remember back then there was no paternity test, there was no Maury. People didn't have suspicion to believe it ain't mine. Shit. So I heard, from what I've heard, there's a lot of jacket from back then, from slavery times. Boy,
for me, well, it is that man that presented it. Listen, white women are the biggest whores. What's their statistics, man? Listen, I'm telling you, I think white women's statistics is 100%. Because white women been sleeping with everyone. Listen. White women should be on there. You know why? Because white men have their wife that's wife, and the baby comes out black. So don't give me that. Listen, don't give me that lies about the Nigerians and Jamaican men is 62%. White women have to be 100%. Listen, what this man's missing out is everybody knows that white women are the biggest hoes on the planet. They have sex with 1,000 men in one day, man. Listen, sex with 1,000 men in one day. I tell him I can show him the article of one that had sex with 1,000 men in one day. So much that a black man's mom told him to come out of there. So I can show him that article. White women have sex with 1 million different men. So if black people's is 62%, white people's is double that. It has to be. So yeah, it's definitely double that. Listen, man, I don't think my grandma was that kind of woman. So lucky. I don't think my grandma was that kind of woman. You see what it is? Stuff that I don't know. I'm not gonna let it affect me. My granddad's my granddad. And it is up on time.
You're right. Fuck it, my granddad.
It's up on time. My granddad's our granddad. Get me?
Well, what's up for saying? What? That's what I'm saying for real. You have to check the fingers, toes, nose. So lucky. But these things don't affect us in UPK. We got good women. But in the world, listen, man, you gotta be careful. You might get a jacket that don't fit, man. That's why they call it a jacket, because you got a jacket that don't fit you. You don't fit properly. When you got a child and the child don't have your nose and your eyes, or you're a dark skinned brother and the child comes out red skin, like proper red. Boy, the mom talking about what it was. I got a grandmother that was red back in the day, 10 generations ago. You know, oh, okay, cool. Boy.
Hold on, quick. So you see how it goes 62%? Is this good enough to take to court to not pay that child support? I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend that don't want to pay his child support. Is that enough evidence to show to the judge, like, oh, them Jamaican women 62%? You know, see if you can get off it. Listen, man, play that video one more time. Like,
I got a video here of a black man himself in Jamaica saying the same thing, saying, "Yo, jacket's a problem in Jamaica."
Why? Do you reckon? Do you reckon it's? I don't think it's 62%.
Found that 30% of Nigerian men are fathering children that aren't theirs.
Listen!
Nigerian women rank second highest on paternity fraud in the whole world. And guess who ranks number one?
Guess!
Jamaican. Jamaican women have a paternity fraud cuckoldry rate of 62%.
What?
You're more likely to get someone else's kid than your own if you're banging up a Jamaican girl.
What?
See,
my God, he gone.
Look how happy he was to present. You see how happy he was. He goes, you're more than likely to have somebody else's kid other than your own. And the only way you're more likely to have somebody else's kid other than your own is if you don't vet that woman that you're with, man.
That's right.
Listen, you vet that woman that you're with, you know that all the kids are yours. Listen, in here, we don't need to do no paternity test, man. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do no DNA test. In here, we know them kids is ours, man.
That's right.
But if you're outside of here, why? 60, you're more than likely to get somebody else's kid that ain't yours, according to what he's saying, if his stats are even correct. But what it is, he needs to show me white women's stats, because I know it's high. How would we find it? I know that their stats would be through the roof. Just think about it. When men in the world want to find something easy, what do they go and do? Go find a white woman, man. That's what they go and do. So clearly their stats must be 100%. So him laughing, saying, you're more than likely, he needs, I guarantee his kids ain't his.
That's right.
I guarantee you his kids ain't his. That laugh's going to turn into a cry when he finds out that either my woman is with has gave him kids that ain't his. That's lucky you.
Let me play this one more for wrap up.
Serious problem in Jamaica, and we may have ignored it for a while and just take it for just a nice punchline when we're giving jokes, or a nice punchline in a song. But we have a problem, and the problem is paternity fraud, aka jacket. We got a jacket problem in Jamaica, you know? Yeah, and many of us going around thinking that the children are ours. I mean, we really check it out, they're not really ours. Hear this, Bridget, you know.
Research found that 30% of Nigerian men are fathering children that aren't theirs. Nigerian women rank second highest on paternity fraud in the whole world. And guess who ranks number one?
Who?
Jamaican women have a paternity fraud cuckoldry rate of 62%. You're more likely to get someone else's kid than your own if you're banging up a Jamaican girl.
Well, I laugh after we were on the world, though. Jamaican man. You know, say one time, Jamaican man was the envy of the world with the other man them, because, you know, the girls them used to tell, oh, with this and with that and with nice and nobody can do it like a Jamaican man. Yeah, but now we become a laughing stock right now. They say we are paternity fraud. It's a big thing right now.
Boy, don't go.
Why?
I want to say, man. I want to say.
Why? The way to solve paternity fraud is don't commit adultery, man.
That's right.
It. That's the only way. Listen, now you're realizing how perfect the Bible is. The Bible's telling you don't commit adultery, and guess what? If you didn't commit adultery, you would solve paternity fraud. That's how you solve paternity fraud, man. By not committing adultery. Because guess what? If you know that this woman's got a man, you won't touch her. So that man wouldn't have to raise somebody else's child because he knows she won't commit adultery because she follows the laws of God. So she ain't opened her legs to nobody else. And that man knows the baby's his. Problem solved. We could solve the problem just like that. But when you're trying to deal with everybody else's woman and you're a woman, you're upset with your man, so you open your legs to the next man, then this paternity fraud is going to be 62%. Why? Because we don't follow the laws of God. And the laws of God is definitely perfect because it's letting you know how to solve the jacket problem. Listen, man, when we rule in, a jacket won't exist, man. There's gonna be no such thing as a jacket, man. Everybody's kid is gonna be their kid. There ain't gonna be no such thing as a jacket, man. That's what I'm saying.
So I've seen loads of UPK marriages. I'm in UPK marriages, and jackets never come up, man. You know, all the problems we never had in our marriages, of, you know, financial issues or, you know, whatever the case may be, what people have in a marriage, whatever the problems people have in their marriage, jackets never come up, man. So like, yeah, I've had problems of, you know, who's gonna watch the kids while one works, whatever the case may be. But jacket in a UPK marriage, not even the case. Every last child I have in the UPK is mine. If that's one of them, my nose, my blood, my DNA. We don't have them problems, man. Black man, if you don't want them problems, come in the UPK. Or you can go out there and have sex with a woman that has 999 other men, and you can cry about, you know, if it's a jacket or not. So lucky, we don't have that problem. So lucky, done the bar. Anything on the say before we wrap up?
We'll be Sabbath service tomorrow. Also, we got Captain Mashak, the big bad wolf in Leicester, man. Bring all your questions. Listen, man, you Rastafarians come down too. I realized every time Captain Mashak's here, he destroys these Rastafarians, man. Listen, you Rastafarian, Captain Mashak is the Rastafarian slayer, man. He's the Rasta. Listen, he cuts their dreadlocks one by one, man, and he does it so strategically. I see him just he just cuts their dreads one by one. Listen, you Rastafarians, come down tomorrow if you want to. Also, Ali20UA will be in Leicester. Come down tomorrow, man. You want to get you want your dreadlocks to fall out your head? You come down tomorrow. You come down to Ali20UA, and Captain Mashak will make those dreadlocks fall out your head. So lucky are you.
With that, so lucky as a class. We'll be here tomorrow, 394 Large Road, B18 5PW, 11 p.m. Sabbath service. And then we'll be here again tomorrow, 5 till 7, LE20UA in Leicester. And with that, I say shalom.
Shalom, Israel.
We vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, your leech ass, lil' fame, I'm on wall, got the same, for wrong. For wrong, DP. For wrong. I try to tell these motherfuckers time and time, nigga. For wrong. Pussy ass, purple ass nigga, man. For wrong. Big your born ass right. Niggas better get their weight up, you little body bitch. Worry about a damn pay cut, you little body bitch. I ain't worried about none of these niggas, little body bitch. You damn scared rag, cow ass little body bitch. Had to fuck my taste. We vibe, we lay. You purple, you gay. You leech ass, love fame. I want war, not the same. Fuck wrong.